Alright, let's see if it works now. Alright, there we go. There we go. My bad, Team Trees. I'm back. I'm back. That was unexpected. What got me cooked there is that I saw a duplicate of my streaming and I thought I was streaming on two I thought I was streaming like two separate streams on the same channel, and when I went to delete one, it deleted them both. So I didn't realize it was a visual error. I sold on that part. So that's my bad, but I'm back. And what sucks is that a lot of people probably didn't get the notification, but we'll see. What's up, Quad? Yeah, now it popped up, but no notification since YouTube is going to consider it spam. Oh, it got sent twice? For real? I would never thought. The chat isn't loading for me on my phone. I'm trying to get it to load. There we go. Oh yeah, and I got a second monitor. I should connect it to this PC. It might actually be, useful. Because then I can have that PC dedicated to just reading the chat, and I'll no longer have to depend on my phone, since my phone isn't really the most reliable source. You already own this bundle. Figures. Oh yeah, I still gotta upgrade these, but I haven't been getting lucky with the rings. And I'm almost out of rings, so... But we do have this Easter event. Might as well give it a shot. Okay, that's good to know. At least everything is working. So loud, I'm gonna have to turn this volume down. Check out Peep Stream if you want some NVSD. Connect my controller. What's up, Bloat? Good to see you again. Life treating you well? Spawn a companion. I can't some reason unshift for some reason. Gonna use mat drops and luck boost because I still gotta try to beat the index. Yeah, so far pretty good, man. I'm trying to get back on here again. I'd be careful. Almost got killed. Too much work for the Fable weapon. I agree, but look on the bright side. At least they made the heart now no longer. I mean, the heart is now affected by luck, so it's not a pure 1 in 10,000. Same with the remnants of death. The issue is just trying to get it, you know. Oh, it's not bad using them separately either. There we go. Hi, Wayne. How you doing? Yo, have y'all tried that permadeath mode on a separate character slot? It sounds pretty challenging because it tests your patience. I almost died. I had to stop attacking. It's a good thing I'm used to playing casually and not just straight focusing on speedrunning. I hadn't played Arsenal in a really long time, man. I don't know if I ever stream it again. At least not on this channel. I retired from Arsenal a long time ago. But it's nice to see someone who still remembers it. Imagine getting to this dungeon in permadeath mode just to fail this command. The extra drops are nice though. I'll definitely give it that, but I don't know if it's gonna help me get the secret, you know. I really need to grind for a ring, but I don't really have the keys right now, so I'm just kind of forced to just do the latest dungeon. I hope I get lucky. Even though I was not lucky at all during St. Patrick's Day, but we'll see. Let me check the chat again just to make sure it didn't freeze on my phone. Okay, it didn't. It is too much work grinding the Fable weapon though, I cannot lie. And I just didn't have the time. There we go. And probably below the old raid requirement. Now I haven't played since the last stream I was in. As long as you can join the dungeon, it's fine. Because most people are already in full sets, so we can always carry, drop better stuff, and then you can just continue from with the better stuff. Ain't really that much of a big deal. I thought I failed that for a moment. I'm trying to practice playing like I'm on permadeath mode. And the best way I play to stay alive is by playing casual. If I play like I'm speedrunning, I'm definitely gonna sell. See like that for a moment. There we go. 2 hardcore completions back to back. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 drops. But there's no companion. That's the only thing though. There ain't no companion in permadeath mode. So I would definitely run this with more HP. But I'm gonna use the companion anyway, just for the normal mode, just to boost my chances of survival. Alright, so far so good. Dash from this sign here so I don't get too close to the boss. There we go. It's cool that I get the little mini drops too, because I have a chance of dropping a secret from the mini bosses. So that works in my favor as well. Can't believe Roblox is gonna be banned in the Philippines and in Indonesia pretty soon. I don't know why, it feels like I'm in Souls RNG, but I'm fighting enemies. Because I'm fighting enemies just to gamble on a slot machine. And that's a really bland, vague perspective to put it, because... Oh, man. That's so bland. Oh, I never tested if buying stuff from the shop counts towards the index. Because that still technically counts as obtaining the item. Can't really test it since I got all the attainable chaos stuff that's easy to get. I'll have to go on an alt account and test it. Alright, so I'm still alive again. If I beat this a third time, then that's 3 times back to back. Because permanent death mode, you have to beat it without dying anyway. Basically, what's that game again? I'm trying to remember. Deep Woken. Deep Woken Dungeon Crawler Edition. There we go. 3 runs back to back to back. No dying. Let's see if I can make it 4. So yeah, I seem to do best on here when I just play casually. Let me see. You're running hardcore? I'm running hardcore right now. You can join our clan. We're on a 28 streak right now. Well, I can't join anyone else's clan, but I can join clan runs. Drag this boss back. Hello, Pika. Welcome to the stream. Don't mind me. I'm just back now on the grind. Trying to drop mage stuff for the index and seeing if I can drop the heart. Alright, I'm gonna go back here real quick and I used my skills too early. I misclicked. Let me know if you try out that permanent death mode, Pika. I just noticed a little knockback when I M1 the enemies as a warrior. Oh, I finally died. Send request to 9QTN when you see this message. Not Top Clan, I mean our game, sorry. Alright, will do. Well, I lost my streak because I made a silly mistake of dashing in. Dashing into the enemy. Companion. Spawn a companion to follow and heal you. This actually looks like it's a UI pop-up on my screen, but in reality, I just moved it here. So that's what happens when I don't play casual and smart, when I don't take my time. I died like that. If I was permanent death mode, would have lost a high level character. I gotta learn to have patience again. It's winning what counts, not speedrunning. There we go. Just wait for a bit. Cool, I one-shot the... Forgot the names of those things are, but... The sentries. Nah, I don't blame you for playing part-time. I'm gonna be playing part-time too. Yeah, there's actually a little knockback when you M1 these troops as a warrior. I never noticed that, and it's probably been out for a while. As you see me, I'm not rushing. I'm just gonna take my sweet time. Doesn't work on the mechs though. They're way too heavy. There we go. Let the passive regen regenerate me. And I missed. Should have waited a little longer before dashing. Now I understand why I was good in dungeon crawler games. It's by playing casually. Taking my time. That should have hurt me, but that line did not hurt me. And just let him jump over here. There we go. And he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna join that guy. I'm gonna head back after this run though, because I still want to make sure I get into a habit of just playing safe instead of just rushing. But it's working though. Winning pretty much the majority of my hardcore runs just by playing safe and casual. Diagonally. Yep, there we go. That way I don't nuke myself. Beautiful. Raids in this dungeon scare me because of the performance. Yeah, I don't blame you. Barely dodged that. Bye-bye. Just let him teleport here. No need to rush. There we go. See, so far so smooth. Ain't really that bad. Now that's bad. There we go. The game just forcefully put me in this room. You're still alive? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna request to join that dude right after this run. I just want to see if I still got it in me, you know? Whoa, I gotta keep moving. Oh, I still got dizzy. Nice kick. I think I used all my luck up in Souls RNG. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just haven't got lucky yet. I gotta give props to the people who actually did complete the whole index and managed to drop everything. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how do they do it. Alright, let's sell this junk first. And request that player. Let's see. 9QTN. See how the raids are on there. Now I'll just patiently wait and just look around. See what we got in here. Got a scroll. I'm gonna buy that. Those are very useful. Oh, they finish. Wow. I'm planning on doing the rest on my second slot. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah, they patched it. I like how I got a Perklin off the bat. It's like, thank you for joining our raid. I'm not gonna be able to hit the mech. The positioning in this room for trying to hit them is just so terrible. Alright, so far so good. It's a Diablo raid, so it's not that bad. So far so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back here. Maybe we'll drag him. Oh, never mind. He attacked someone else. Alright, I'm just stay alive here. Nice. See, it's a little slower, but playing safe is the way to go. Barely dodged that. I'd be careful. Never dodge and exactly through the middle. Never dash exactly in the middle of this boss. Because you get hit mid-dash, that thing, those lasers instant kill you from all 4 angles. I must be the old man in this group. Y'all probably like teenagers, and I'm here taking my time in my young 20s, my early 20s, timing my skills. Focus on these troops here. Wow. Dude just kicked me out of nowhere. Alright, I'm going to regenerate a bit. There we go. No, I'm dead. GG's. I forgot I'm the furthest away, so I'm gonna get kicked. Good thing there's no permadeath mode for groups. I think permadeath mode for groups will actually be the hardest of them all. It'll be easier, but overall harder, just because playing in a group is a lot different than playing from solo. There's strategy changes. But even after all that, Pity still can't get me the drops needed. Alright, at least I made it to the end, so that's a good impression. This is a nice group that he got here. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but hey, I'm not complaining. And he's dead. Yo, the knockback is funny. I'm not gonna lie. This had to be, like, I don't think this was really recent, but this is definitely new. Because I don't remember a million enemies and they get knocked back like that. I'm just gonna use it early so I can hit these guys. There we go. I knew he was gonna attack me. Dang, but I get one shot kicked. We're trying to focus on the dudes. Just taking out the minions. Me and the IX got one shot by the kick. I gotta remember to keep moving in groups when going against this guy. Knowing I'll be the furthest one away because I try to take out the mobs first. He's gonna aim for me. Master Ryukin got that furthest player targeting. That furthest player target. What's up, Sonic? What's up, Munich? 1,000 runs, you reckon? 1,000 runs. I don't know. I wouldn't even do 100 in a day. See a legendary weapon, and I got a scroll. It has indeed. It has indeed. Purple dragon. Wow. And so far, no Roblox crash. So as long as I play on half graphics, I don't have to worry about the Roblox crashing. I ain't gonna lie, this group here is pretty good. No one really like dying or taking any significant damage until the last boss. It's a pretty good group here. Terrible Cyclone's location. Nice, they got him. I'm willing to take that backstab due to the passive regen. Oh, missed one. There we go. Are you hosting? No, I'm not the host. 9QTN is hosting. But if you still type in my username, the request will still go to him. So he'll be doing the set checks. Just do keep in mind it is hardcore and there is no healer, so you are gonna have to rely on passive regen. know he's gonna jump. Yep. Another key. I'll take it. Let's see. We finish the first boss and we get to the area where you go left and go right, and you go right to the clear with me. The other two will go bottom left. We're a clan. This isn't a host game. Us three are a clan. We run perfect runs together. We just decide we'll let you join in and teach you a little. Sounds good. I'll stay in a I'll stay with you after the first boss. That means we're just going straight. If I read that right, these two are going left and we're going straight. Yes, you read it right. Oh, and your account is over 18. That's good. So we will be able to chat on Roblox as well. I can see your messages. I need to get out of here. I'm surprised I did not grab. It looked like it grabbed. If you see me wandering around a bit, that's just to avoid dying. We're gonna have to help him out. Oh, you guys are in a call. Hey, that's what's up. That's good that you guys got a little group. It also makes you play longer because you're less likely to get bored when you have people too. Might as well get backstabbed. That way you guys can M1 him while having to stay on a red. Oh, I got a legendary. Nice. It's funny how that's warrior where my drops are skewed to mage. But hey, I'll take the XP boost. I'm just give it away on my Discord server. The guild one, not the community one. Oh, I almost just made a silly mistake. Alright, the troops are dead. This guy tried to jump on me. Yeah, that I ain't falling for that this time. But I did a lot of damage. And he just one-shot me because I had 400 mil HP. Well, it's up to you, IX. Well done, man. Well done. I see a legendary skill by Cody. That pity. Sounds good. We only run with each other, therefore we know each other's playstyle. So we don't host. Oh, so you guys run in a private group. On last boss. So which do you guys prioritize? Do you prioritize the boss or do you prioritize the mobs? If all dies, we are good enough to finish the boss. Okay, basically killing all the mobs. Alright, so the mobs are first. I just wanted to make sure. Some people will prioritize the boss. We prioritize the mechs and boss. Okay, so just the mechs and the boss. The mobs aren't really a problem, just stay on your toes. Fair enough. Sounds good. Look forward to this. Alright, so just the mechs and the boss in the last room. You're good. You're lasting pretty long. Oh yeah, I almost always make it to the last room. There ain't really no reason to die except for the last room because the last room is where the slightest mistake can be death. But for the other rooms, they ain't really all that. If you just play safe, you're not really gonna die in any of the early rooms. That's why you only see me died in the last boss room. Nice. Just wait a bit. This is why I wait a bit, because I'm taking too much damage here. Regenerate. There we go. Alright, I'm going straight. Prioritize these mechs, taking them down. Yeah, I just got stuck. Oh no, we lost IX. Oh, that guy is low. But to be fair, as a warrior, you should never dash directly into the mechs anyway. It's just a bad practice of habit because the mechs have a melee attack that does a lot of damage. See, like, what I did there was really risky. If I would have did that any later, I would have died right there. I think these habits are important to practice because if you ever create a separate save on permadeath mode, playing reckless like that will pretty much be the end of your perfect save, especially your permanent death save, just because you lose all the data on here. Although I would like to request Pixel to add one thing. If you beat all the dungeons up to the latest one on Chaos, he should add a safe where you're allowed to put 2 of your best items to transfer it to the non-permanent death characters. But in return, in return, you just can't trade it back. Alright, so I remember to keep moving here and prioritize those mechs. Oh no, it's up to me. Alright guys, just leave it to me. Well, I ain't lying, the mobs are pretty mid. The mobs, they're just stuck in one place. Wait, I want to try something. What happens if we kill the boss before the mobs? Why is it so delayed? That is so delayed. Just let him come over here. I'm just gonna bring the battle here. Ow. Alright, let's see what happens if we kill him before the mobs. Wow, so I don't need to kill the mobs. We just gotta kill the boss. Yeah, you got better. Got this. You got better. You got this. There we go. Clutched it up for us just by focusing on the boss since the mobs were bugged. That was a test. Also, I finally got a new Sailor mutation aura on Souls RNG. You don't need to kill the 3 mobs at the back. Oh, you can just ignore them. Alright, I'll leave them alone then. Hey, that's what's up, Pink. I finally got Equinox Raw. Yeah, you gotten better at this. Play distance. I'll keep that noted. But it's basically playing safe. Safe, casual. Taking calculated risks by playing safe and at a distance is the best way to play this game. I think the only time you should be reckless and fast is when you're competing for a record speedrun. But since we're just trying to win and get loot, that's not really necessary. Of course, we don't want to be turtle slow, but at the same time, we don't want to be reckless. That's why I always make it to the end. Because this was my original play style. A lot of people panic when they're low. I play like I'm always low. After all, think of it like this. There's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. There's no such thing as a finish-quick scheme. Nice. All right, heading straight again. Hey, don't die on me, man. All right. They got this. I'm gonna just wait with you. See, I'm not a good competitive player, but I am a good casual player. I know how to stay alive. You guys, I can see the calm in y'all. Y'all got the calm. Y'all got the competitive play in y'all. I don't got as much competitive play as y'all, but I do got the casual play. Even though y'all are considered casuals too, but y'all more sweaty casuals than I am. There might be times where I'll sweat hard, but most of the time, I don't know. When it comes to video games, I feel like an old man. I'm just take my time and just focus on the objective, winning. Leaderboard is based on your set. True. Skill and set. Oh yeah, we can ignore these guys. Keep forgetting. Just lure the boss and kill the mechs. Did we actually... I don't know how we killed him so fast. Nice. Yep, I got Survivor. Aw, man. It's okay. I got Equinox with 39x luck. Have you grind Pink? Have you did the range trials, the NPC that gives you the talismans? I just finished getting 10,000 lost souls for the Talisman Quest 4. I shall play aggressive. I only sweat when grinding index, by the way. Fair enough. Fair enough. Meanwhile, my index 223 out of 255. I finished the warriors. The warrior drops are complete. I'm just struggling with the mage. It's not giving me no mage drops. Oh, actually, no. It's a good thing that wasn't legendary. I already got mage legs. I need a legendary mage armor and a legendary mage helmet. Leaderboard is easy. I just need a skill. I just need a set and a skill, and I could run leaderboard top 1 easy if I had a set. Well, except for this dungeon. No one is beating Pixel's record. We're not beating admins. Did anyone see that 0.05? This dungeon is the only dungeon that we can't get first place because the admin ran through it. I'm not gonna call any names. But as for the other dungeons, oh yeah, you definitely stand a chance. All the dungeons except for Neon District, just because Pixel decided to take the score for this one. Oh, you're almost finished with Neon Index. Dang. Dude, I just haven't been getting lucky with the drops on here. Like, in the beginning, when the dungeon first came out, I was getting lucky. Like, it took me too long to drop my own warrior secret, which is why you see me have it completed on the index. But after that, like, it just went downhill. Even during St. Patrick's, the game said, nope. I was just like, dang. I was like, there's nothing I can do. The game just don't want to give me nothing good. Oh yeah. I remember Wait With You. Don't mind me having enough mats for a secret ring, but still in the legendary ring. I still haven't got... I'm still missing a 27% melee and HP. I got the 27% physical. I'm just missing melee and HP. That's the only reason why I'm still in the legendary ring. See, I've taken the least damage, but also done the least amount of damage for playing so safe. But I think that's a good trade. Because then at least if like if we lose people in the battle, they'll be like, all right, we got that one safe player that can clutch up. All right, I'm gonna get attack again. I knew it. Hopefully he jumps. Yep, there we go. Oh, nice. We were in sync. We just stood there and then dodged our circles since we were on each other. That's crazy playing in sync like that in spite of us only knowing each other for like roughly 30 minutes. Okay, game. I don't need no more of these purple legs. I need some legendary. Someone got dream space? Nope, that was a fake dream space. That person got banned. What sync, bro? I only seen chaos. I forgot the guy's username, but I was standing there as as Master Ryukin was about to do the circle attack, and we both was standing at the same spot, and we both just dodged the circle. We didn't hit each other with our own circles because our circles were stacked. Yo, we gotta stop getting this stone hide. This game gotta give us some better mods. I'm still waiting until Pixel adds the update where we can craft modifier scrolls. It's a good thing I look up. I would have died. It's nice to see a group where no one gets grabbed. When I do my run, someone is always getting grabbed. But you guys play pretty safe too. So I'm gonna make sure I teach that in my raids. I'm gonna tell people, I'm like, yo, it's okay to play safe. Add me to get the boost. I'm not really worried about XP, but if you need the boost, I'll temporarily add you. I don't really add people anymore on Roblox. Kind of stopped that years ago. So yeah, just let me know if you need the boost. Nah, it's fine. You are good. Alright, just making sure. But thanks again, though, for allowing me in your private raid. I thought you needed it. Nah. Because for the ring I'm crafting, it's going to be melee, physical, and HP. I'm not really worried about XP anymore. I play the game enough just so I can always keep myself over leveled when the next dungeon comes out, so... And I'm not really competing for top 100 levels on the leaderboard. So I ain't gonna really need it. Maybe back then when I was younger. But now I'm just more casual. I'm just like, we'll just get the damage and the health. Same thing with the Fable weapon. My perks are gonna be Lucky 3, Elementalist 3, and Sentinel 3. Just extra health, extra damage, and an extra item. Alright, ignore these guys. It's just a mechs and a samurai. Yo, that's a good strat because you still end up killing the other dudes just because they're in radius. Just walk back so you can jump a bit. Yep, there we go. I'm just gonna stand here. Dodge all of that. Purple Guardian legs, not bad, not bad. Oh wow, IX got... Me and IX is in the same dodging level. Doing well, Dust. How are you? I'm in a private run right now. Getting some training. Getting some special training in. Small group training. I'm telling you, Sentinel's gonna become more popular. Just you wait. I'm seeing more people with HP on their ring. Give it time. Wow, that is a crazy performance spike. Oh, nice. I moved the boss a little closer. Yo, this is some weird performance. Alright. The performance is so weird because it just be spiking suddenly. If you think about it, you preferably do not want to die at any rooms until the... Well, actually, technically not at the last boss either. Because if you're dying at rooms before the last boss, you're not ready to play permadeath mode. Oh shoot, you died. Yeah, I recommend don't go on permadeath mode yet. Even I'm not ready for permadeath mode. Those skies above, help me bring them down. I knew he was gonna attack me. I never play in permadeath mode. It's so useless. I don't blame you. You are objectively right. There really isn't anything that you get that will help aid you in your main character slot. Pixel more so did it just for people who want a challenge. He should add like item rewards or like a special. He should add like special rewards for people who play it. Leaderboard in permadeath mode, there's no need to be on this stuff, hence why Pixel should be adding stuff that it will make the game feel more rewarding. What he could do is for each dungeon, for every 4 dungeons you complete on permadeath mode in your permanent death character slot, he can add a permanent extra he can add a permanent extra item or a permanent luck boost to all your character slots. Cause I agree with you, if you're just playing the extra mode for the challenge and it isn't any reward that comes with it, there's no point. Same with my dad. My dad, he told me, like, I don't play games on hard difficulty unless I get a different game ending. I don't like playing for the extra challenge, which I totally agree. I personally think right now, permanent death mode is only good for YouTubers who want to form an just has some extra content to provide for their fan base. Like me, for example, I could do a 3rd slot where I have a permanent death character to see how far I can get. But aside from that, as like casuals, like you guys, there's really no benefit. Even if there's a special cosmetic, it still isn't really worth it. And plus, cosmetics are so oversaturated. There's just way too many. So it's not even going to feel special. Now, if he can add something like, yo, you're going to get 5+ extra items and 100% extra luck for all your accounts permanently if you beat Neon District, on your permanent death character, then yeah, that will be rewarding. I wouldn't consider us casual. We sweat index. Fair enough, fair enough. Sweaty casuals. That's good that y'all sweat index. Only index I sweat was just Raided Village, Sunken Fortress, and Curse Marsh. I almost finished Ragnarok's Descent, but I kind of took a break on that. It's getting kind of annoying that I'm going so many runs and I just haven't dropped a secret yet. Well, I did drop one of them, but they keep giving me the mage one. I need the war one. Is it just us? Yes, it is. Alright. Time to carry. Just gotta remember, play it safe. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Just bring this orb over here so I don't have to worry about dying by it. There we go. Get rid of this mech. 230 out of 252 on Ragnarok's Descent Index. I think that's around the same amount I got. We're equal. We're equal on Ragnarok. Oh, it's up to me again. Alright. We'll go after the mechs here. Lord have mercy. All these attacks, man. Okay, that was a good attack he did there. I need to regenerate. I need to regenerate. There's too many of them. Yo, he reverse kicked. Oh, so now you teleport. Well, this is gonna be an extended fight. I'm just gonna bring the battle here. He's gonna kick. Knew it. Predictable. Because this boss likes to use all its moves. That's why you can pretty much predict what he's gonna do next. Yep, the jump. Kick again. Oh, there you go. Hey, I got you XP boost. And I got you a mage helmet. Hey, that's a W. Should I swap the MrTrees? I recommend it right now. Mage is the GOAT, and it's the safer class to play as. It has a huge amount of range. It has a huge amount of range. It's safer. Its bolt attack hits all enemies. You really can't go wrong. Actually, what is my RD? Oh, my RD is 239 out of 250, but we're still practically the same on RD. We're practically the same. Okay, done. Hey, it's settled. Trial of Endurance. Who needs healing when you get better rewards? Am I right? Look at this set. I can't see your HP bar. I have to uninspect and reinspect characters. Hold on. Oh shoot, I'm taking damage. Cause I'm playing on controller. I'm on PC, but I'm on control, but I'm using the controller. That's why it's kind of hard for me. I'll check after. Trying to think. I'll get a chance to look at it. Just hold on. I'll get a chance. He's a hybrid. Really? Oh yeah, actually I can check after clearing room 5. Oh no, I might be dead. All right. Oh, that's not half bad. I ain't gonna lie. Arcanist, Elementalness, and Lucky. See, for me, I would place that Arcanist with Sentinel. Step towards, step towards longer health. Thank you, thank you. That is some crazy stats though. Was it a 50%? Oh, it's 75%. That's a pretty good percent. No, it's bug. Oh, it's bug. Ooh, excuse me. It's 99.8. Oh, it's almost a perfect percentage. No wonder why it's so high. At both stats at 52 mil. Hey, that's pretty fire. I heard Pixel might be making changes to the potential where it'll be easier to get 50% pots, but it'll be harder to get 90% and 10%. But everyone's set so overall be more average. Well, more likely to be average. I don't know, to be honest, I prefer it to just be random, because if you think about it, if it's a random percentage, then it's basically another pure 1 in 10,000. It'll be a perfect 100%, or a pure 1 in 10,000. It'll be a perfect 0%. But that's just my thoughts. That guy almost zoomed right through me. Miss me. Nope, he's gonna do that move. Someone's at my door. Alright, leave it to us. Leave it to us. I'm just Lord of Battle here. There we go. I'm nervous my legendary pity is gonna get wasted on the legs. I don't need a copy of mage legs. I need a copy of the war. I need a copy. I don't need a copy of the mage legs. I need to get the armor and the helmet. I really don't want the pity to get wasted on another legendary mage legs. I'm trying to drop armor and a helmet. Yeah, Thundering Peaks is the lowest. I only got Thundering Peaks to 69 because I didn't really grind it. Dang, it's 7 o'clock. Hey, I'm gonna make this my last run and I'm gonna call it for the stream. As soon as when you get back. Want to see all my sets for ND? I mean, sure, if you're in the... No, I think you left. I mean, there's always next time. There's always next time. Still, it was an honor to get to play with you guys. I'm glad y'all found me worthy of joining your private event. I even learned some things from y'all, so thanks for that as well. It's gonna be useful when I ever play small groups. Left to craft a guard piece. Oh yeah, I do have a full legendary guardian set. My pity is gonna keep getting higher though. He should add another mode called hero mode. Hero mode is where you'll create an extra character slot and you gotta fight all the dungeon. You gotta do all the dungeons in its original difficulty without the nerfs, and the enemies are even stronger. And for each dungeon you complete, you get an additional permanent 5% global luck added to all your characters. Or a permanent 1% XP boost to all your characters. Like, if he's gonna be adding modes, harder modes for people to do for fun, it should also be rewards that come with it, because most people aren't gonna find it useful. Also, I'm gonna be for real. No hate against the owner, but nobody's spending Robux on coins in this game. If you really want to if he really wants to capitalize on coins in Fable Legacy, he needs to add an option where you can buy the perk you want with coins, but make it expensive. Then people will actually consider spending Robux with coins. And there should be a value list. True. Because I heard him said he was going to work on capitalizing perk runes. Because right now, a lot of people... There's no reason for people to buy perk runes either. Because you can trade. All you got to do is get an ult, farm some perk runes, get the perk you want, and then trade. Because there's a lot of people who rip off in trades. True, true, true. You're not lying. Overpay, overpay, overpay. Like Murders versus Sheriff's Duels, they have a value list so people don't rip each other off. I'm not dying. I'm going over here. Not letting that orb get me. Don't worry, Cody. We'll carry. Come to the lobby with the others and I'll show. Sounds good. Ow. I ain't gonna lie, we might have to kill the mobs. It might be too risky. Oh no, I just got you killed. My bad. Alright, let me lock in. And play it safe. My fault, I got you killed on that. Because I lured the boss that way. What was that kick? The boss said, now that you don't have your teacher, defeating you shall be easy. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I am going to be a little slow here, but for your shriek. Just come over here. I don't want to deal with that. Thank you. Yo, he tried to cut me mid-dash. That would have been the craziest cut ever if the boss actually timed it right. There we go. Streak save. Oh, I'm returning. GG's. That was fun. Dude, what is this pity? Game, can't be doing this to me, man. All right, go ahead and show me what stuff you collected. Oh, wow. You were not lying. And you got Heartbreak, Love Bomb. I wonder if you also got Volley Strike and Mana Sharks, but geez, look at you. That's it. I just want to make sure this is everything you're showing me. That is pretty fire. 92k gems is insane. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you deserve that. You grinded hard for those. Hold on, I'm gonna buy something. Nope, nothing good in here. Never mind. Oh wait, I gotta remember the eggs. See if I can find the eggs real quick. The eggs aren't too hard, they're just there, that's all. Pretty sure they're client side too, so it won't matter. It's three. Where are the other two at? Trying to see if I can spot it in the distance. Okay, there's no eggs here. You want to see them as well? Uh, next time, next time. I can't find the eggs, but give me one moment. I do need to rejoin because I want to claim the playtime rewards on my other account. I mean, my other character. And I just joined my private server. Whoops. All right, let me join. Here we go, my secondary account. Challenge yourself with no trading. I don't really, again, I don't, this one is probably the most useless one of all because I don't think this one is ever going to have any, this one is not ever going to have any, whatchamacallit, rewards. It is awesome though, like I said, this is content, but at the same time, it's like, it's good for content, but it needs to be more, it needs to be rewards that benefits all of the slots for the people that, you know, want to try it or don't want to try it. All right, I'm just gonna claim this real quick. Time to equip the upgrades. There we go. Voidforge Mage Legs, Voidforge Mage Armor. It's funny, I didn't have purple Voidforge Mage Armor until I played on this account and I dropped it. So now I got this on the index. Wow, a legendary celestial mage helmet. The more you know. All right, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you all for joining. I'm gonna end this off with my mage character. The secondary character is gonna be my mage main, and that's some crazy glitch over there. Shout out to Q man for letting me join his little private run. That was pretty fun. And I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow around 5 p.m. And for the people who live in an opposite time zone as me, if I'm able to wake up early and get back home on time, and I just saw someone got a secret cosmetic, nice, I might stream at 5 a.m. But we'll see. Until next time, folks, stay connected and shout out to that group, man. That was some good training.